Oh my gosh, are you ready for this? Are you ready for March? I mean, are you feeling lucky? Are you feeling the springtime vibe? Yeah, me neither. Seriously. I mean, I don't know what's going on. It's just not in it yet. Maybe once I actually get to March, I'll feel it. All right, so March. Okay, here we go. So on the 1st, we're starting off March 1st with a square. The moon is square, not just Venus, but Venus and Mars. Ooh, that's fun, isn't it? Yeah. So then we're moving into the 9th of March, where Mercury moves into Aries. This is a good thing because honestly, Mercury doesn't like being in Pisces, so this has been a tough pill to take for a lot of us that are ruled by Mercury, but for all of us that are trying to communicate. I mean, really. So then on the 10th, we have the new moon in Pisces that hits its peak at 5 a.m. It is also daylight savings time for those areas of the U.S. that like still do daylight savings time. I know it's kind of getting old, isn't it? Yeah. Then on the 11th, we have Venus moving into Pisces. Yeah. The 17th is St. Patrick's Day. Woohoo! Yeah, get out your shamrocks and green beer. I know, so much fun. On the 19th, we have the sun moving into Aries. We also have the spring equinox and the International Astrology Day. Shut up. Very exciting. On the 22nd, we have Mars moving into Pisces, not far behind Venus. Then we have a lunar eclipse. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this without my glasses. We have a lunar eclipse in Libra on the 25th. Full moon in Libra that hits its peak at 3 a.m. Lunar eclipse in Libra. This is a big deal. We still have that Aries and Libra are on the ecliptic because Aries is hosting the North Node. That means Libra is hosting the South Node. Then, of course, we have Easter for those of you that are celebrating Easter on the 31st. Now, at the end of March, that leaves us with one planet plus South Node in air, two planets in Earth, two planets plus North Node in fire, and four planets in water. So we've got Pluto in Aquarius, Mars, Saturn, Venus, and Neptune in Pisces. In Aries, we've got the Sun, Mercury, and North Node. In Taurus, we have Jupiter and Uranus. And in Libra, we have South Node. All right. So now that you kind of know the layout, what's happening, like mostly astrologically, I water it down a lot for the intro to numerology, mostly because this is numerology and not astrology. But it's important that you know some of the stuff that's going on astrologically because it can affect you like throughout the month. So that's why I do it that way. All right, here's a couple of suggestions that I had from some people. Well, it's not a couple, it's a suggestion. Was to introduce the cards first thing so that I don't have to do it on every video. It's a good suggestion, viable. I'm in. So, the first card deck that I'll be reading from is the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, the usual suspects, and the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards, if I can get it in focus. What? And because we have an eclipse in March, I am also going to be reading from Moonology, the Oracle cards. I love these cards. They're so incredible. They're awesome. So I throw them in there from time to time. Just, like bringing in a little of Yasmin Boland. I love that. I love those cards. So I think this is going to be a great month. I really do. I always feel like March is the first real, like, energy that we feel in the new year because always January and February are the same month numbers that we have in our life path from November and December. So January is the same number month that we've had in November of the previous year, and December carries over into February. So I know that it's still different because we're in a different vibration, a whole different energy of a new year, but I still feel that carryover from the year before. And I feel like March is the first real like breath of air, the first real feeling that we're going to get from this 44-8 year. It's just an opinion. It's not like gospel or anything. So it's just an opinion. And, take it as you will. But I think that this is really going to be a great month. I do. My cat is messing with my blackout shade again. So if the lighting changes throughout the day as I'm doing these readings, my apologies. I'm not trying to mess with you. I'm not like doing something weird with the light. My cats are not in love with the blackout shade, and I don't know why. It's been there for a long time. But they just seem to want to look out of the windows that have the blackout shades on them instead of the windows that don't have the blackout shades. I don't really get that. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful month. It's going to be a great one. I'm like getting more into it as I am talking. So spring is on its way. Right? We'll stick around. Let's see what's in store for your individual life path number, and we'll see you soon. Hello, Life Path 1. March for you is a 3 month. Communication. So it's a good thing that Mercury is moving into Aries and out of Pisces, where it's not... Okay, that's its fall position. I'm just going to be honest with you. Mercury's not happy in really Pisces or Sagittarius, but definitely not happy in Pisces. I know. I've been looking. It's like I'm ruled by Mercury, so I've been like taking off the days until Mercury gets out of Pisces. But it's okay. It's okay because this month for you is a 3 month. It's all about communication. It's all about speaking your truth. And Mercury is moving into Aries. So communication of thoughts and emotions, freedom of speech does not and should not cause injury to others, Life Path 1. And that is something that 3 people, 3 months, and 3 years, we need to remember. It's definitely a time of speaking your truth. It's definitely a time of self-expression, whether you're doing this in art, in writing, in music, like public speaking, however you're doing it. There's no wrong way of self-expression unless you are causing injury to someone else. I think this is going to be a great month for you. I really do, because it's very artistic, it's very creative and imaginative, and 3 is a really happy number. I mean, 3 is just really, really happy. The mantra of the 3 is I am creativity, vibrant expression, sharing my authentic voice freely. Oh, that's happy. That's just joyful. It is. Just realized the heater was on. I couldn't figure out why the sound was doing weird stuff. My heater makes a lot of noise, so I'm sorry. I should turn that off. The thing with with communicating with the 3, there is a lot of family ups and downs here. And this could even be your family of spirit, just to let you know. A lot of like ups and downs with our nearest and dearest during this time. The shadow sides of a 3 is judging yourself and others harshly. And we don't want to do that. because when we start judging ourselves really harshly, it sort of like overflows, bubbles over, and we start judging other people very harshly. That's not where we want to be. When we get into the shadow sides of a 3, we start getting pessimistic, we start exaggerating, we start getting really gossipy, and it makes us unable to speak our truth. It makes us unable to communicate openly. So that's, again, like, sit back and go, why am I feeling so pessimistic? Why am I feeling like I need to exaggerate on this? See if that's what you're feeling, and if it is, step back and acknowledge it, but then just say, I'm not going to go that way. I'm not going to choose violence today. I know, so much fun. Okay, the lesson of the 3 is to communicate emotions openly and let go of judgments of self and others. It's pretty clear cut here. What I like about this is that you are so... You're creative anyway, Life Path 1. You are, because your mantra is, I am inspiration. I fearlessly direct my creative ideas into action. So you want to take that creativity, you want to take that self-expression, and you want to like take it into like making something happen. And that makes perfect sense, because you're the Genesis, you're the first. You take initiative and courage and you move ahead. You're all about your individuality, and I think that's again why this is so wonderful for you to be in this 3-month where we have the spring equinox. I really do love it. I think this is great. Remember your shadow sides. Isolation, insecurity, doubt, which people can misunderstand or misinterpret as being lazy or aggressive. Because when you are isolating yourself, when you feel insecure about something, you will like lead with the ego or just seem like you're being aggressive. Like, no, I'm not doing that. It's fear. It is. So the thing is, like, you can really, like, you can take this time to discover even more confidence within yourself, because that self-expression is there, and the wonderful and beautiful thing is communicating. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Life Path 1. All right, let's see what we got in the cards. Very excited, I know. And as I said in my intro, I am just gonna pull from the cards instead of reintroducing them. It really was a good suggestion. So we'll pull from the crystal cards first, if I can get them to cooperate. Ooh, pre-night. Love that. Trust. I have several pieces right here. There's a pre-night. You can see it from different angles. Nice. Okay. All right. Goddess cards. Pre-night. Oh, Rhiannon. Sorceress. Love that. And last, but certainly not least, Moonology. One more, I swear, and I will cease the shuffling. And you know, there's really only 2 card decks that I read from the book, and it's 2 of them that are here, Moonology and the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading Cards. Ooh, new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. That's interesting, Life Path 1. Excuse me. All right, glasses. We'll just start with Rhiannon because I don't have to look it up. Rhiannon, the sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. That is definitely a Life Path 1 thing. Definitely. Okay. The next card is Pre-Night, Trust. Pre-Night is a soft and gentle energy with its pale green healing hues, allowing a deep opening and healing on many levels. The healing vibration of the color green and the medicine of Pre-Night encourage you to open the heart, where you find a deeper place of trust for yourself and others. It gently soothes the wounds related to trust issues, dropping deeply into the heart to connect to your own inner wisdom and strength, allowing you to trust in the flow and the divine universe. It's a deep connection with the heart of Mother Earth, heals the deep inner realms of the heart, and supports the rebuilding of trust in a relationship. It encourages you to believe in yourself and your dreams and activates the wisdom of the heart and the mind. Well, that's awesome. And new moon in Cancer. Well, I know it's here somewhere. Here it is. Okay. New moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. There's a new start coming in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or moving homes. If you're hoping to move forwards with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you will need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now. Doing so could bring you your heart's desire. Make sure to put your family first. Okay, Life Path 1. So you need to trust in the process, understand that you can manifest what you want with clear intentions. You can. And put your family first. Communication is definitely going to be at play this month. I hope this is a great month for you. I really do, Life Path 1. Don't forget to watch your zodiac readings for the new moon and the full moon that are also on this channel, as well as some of my shows that I'm redoing and revamping a little bit for the Reviewed at the Round Table. Is in that playlist. I hope you have a wonderful month, and until we see each other again, get out there and make your magic. Bye.